Morning, students. The other day, we discussed the physical properties of water. Today, we are going to learn about water as a universal solvent. Water is called the universal solvent because it dissolves more substances than any other liquid. It is water's chemical composition and physical attributes that make it such an excellent solvent. Now, why does water dissolve so many substances in it? Water is a polar covalent compound and has a high dielectric constant. As such, it dissolves even inorganic substances, which are usually ionic compounds. The hydrogen side of water, the formula is H2O, carries a slight positive charge, while the oxygen side, that is O, carries a slight negative charge. This helps water dissociate ionic compounds into their positive and negative ions. Although ionic bonds are strong, but due to polar nature of water molecules, the bond is weakened and the ions are pulled apart and dissolves most of the substances in it. Now, what does that mean? Suppose if you take an inorganic substance like common salt, which is chemically sodium chloride. So there is a strong bond between sodium and chlorine. That means it is an ionic bond. One is electropositive and the other is electronegative. Now, why does it dissolve in water? Because of high dielectric constant. It means it can weaken the bond. Okay, it can weaken the bond because of the polar nature of water, and as a result the ions are pulled apart and dissolves in water. Now we will discuss the importance of dissolved salts in water. Number 1, salts and minerals are essential for growth and development of plants. Number 2, they lend taste to water and supply important minerals needed by our bodies. So even we need water which is rich in minerals and salts. Now, what is the importance of air dissolved in water? Number 1, marine animals, maybe fishes or any other creatures, use the oxygen of air dissolved in water for the purpose of respiration. What is respiration? I'm sure you've studied in biology. It is a biochemical process in which oxidation of food substances take place by the release of energy. Number 2, aquatic plants utilize carbon dioxide dissolved for the process of photosynthesis. Now, carbon dioxide dissolved in water reacts with limestones to form calcium bicarbonate utilized by the marine organisms. Okay, for instance, you find shells, snails have shells and there are other marine creatures, they have shells. Okay, so that is being what? Utilized carbon dioxide to form calcium bicarbonate, and this compound, that is calcium bicarbonate, is being utilized by the marine creatures or organisms. Please go through the contents very carefully and then answer the questions given in the assignment.